Hi everyone and welcome to the reading. So thank you for everyone who voted in the community tab poll who wanted to look at the insurance companies and what was going to kind of be coming up for them as many insurance companies came in and stopped covering fire damage in LA from the and then with everything with the LA fires. So I want to take a look into what was going on. What was the decision making behind it? Was this like a premeditated thing? Did they know this was going to happen? Or was this more along the lines of, hey, circumstances were put into place that made this a high likelihood, so insurance said, and then otherwise, and then we just want to look at what's kind of coming for the future here for insurance companies. Are we going to be seeing a major change within insurance and what is offered? So that's what we're looking at. Remember, everything I'm saying is all alleged. Entertainment purposes only. No facts, my opinions. You can use them if you want. You don't have to if you don't want to. So with that, let's get into it. All right. Insurance companies. Did they know? The devil reversed. So this could go either way. I'm going to grab a clarifier before I say anything. Dang it. So would I say the insurance companies knew that this was a high likelihood? Yes. I'm going to say that 100%. There were circumstances that were put into place that made if fire hit LA, it was going to be a shit show for insurance companies. I saw that in my last reading where there were big things happen, like where it felt like there were circumstances put into place for this to occur. And I do feel like those circumstances were put into place intentionally. That's been my feeling. Does it mean that the fire sparked because someone said, oh, we want to do this and then have everything just spark up? Or I should say, did this happen because someone came in and was like, we're just going to light fires everywhere? No. This was like deliberate steps that kind of happened that took it all downhill. Cutting the fire department funding, not clearing out brush, not having water, lack of access to water from certain places. A whole reservoir was down. There was multiple factors that were put into place that made this as bad as it was. Looking here with just the insurance companies, the devil reversed with the moon. We are hiding secrets here of things that we were trying to escape from. So looking at the insurance companies, the devil reverse can mean intense negativity. Also, what I'm feeling here in this reading as well, for anyone who wants to try and read on this event, I do feel that there's been a lot of false intentions set from, I don't know what's out there. Oh, now they're yelling at me. But there's some false intentions set out there. So I don't know. This is something I've seen, and this is how I've kind of seen it with misinformation sometimes going up to individuals or people who are trying to look into things intuitively. But what I feel like with this, because I'm getting very different answers in my head versus what I'm seeing in the cards. And I trust my cards more than I trust answers coming in, like my yeses and nos. So what I'm seeing is there's a lot of misinformation being put up from even like a psychic level that is like almost like they're balloons that you kind of hit, and like it has like propaganda that like influences readings. I don't know. I'm seeing that very, very heavily with this reading. So if you're doing anything with the fires or anything around things going on, I feel like there's a lot of misinformation in the spiritual realms as well as in the on the ground level as well. So let's kind of clear away those balloons and let's get to the heart of things going on. So yes, devil, moon, we're hiding secrets from a financial influence here. I do feel that someone did come in and say, hey, this is going to happen. You want to control your money, you want to keep control of things. They kind of knew ahead of time, in my opinion here. So if that's why, that's what's going on. Hopes and fears here. The Fool. We're going to go on a new path. We're going to get away with this scot-free. We're just going to go do our own la-di-da-di-da-di-da thing. Unseen obstacles here is the death card. Whatever they were trying to do when it comes to pulling out the insurance, one, the death toll was a lot higher than I feel like than they thought. Also, I love how we have this burning pumpkin that's on frickin' fire. So I do feel that there are heads to roll with this. And that's when kind of like the unseen obstacles to this is that heads were kind of rolling in different directions because people were saying XYZ, you should do this, you should do that. And it feels like a lot of those naysayers within those insurance companies kind of were just like told to knock it off, they were gotten rid of, or the such. And that might be news coming out here within the next, I don't know, few weeks, months, next few months, where we're going to be hearing like, no, insurance kind of new, and there are leakers from insurance companies that are now going out to the public and to the news and the media. I would not be doubtful. The opposing energies to this is the Hanged Man. Insurance companies did not want to change the way that they did things. They want to be like, when we decide to do things, we decide to do things. And there's no regulation to them. We didn't want to see things from a new perspective. What's going for them? They have a lot of frickin' money, and they have a lot of power and influence, the strength card here, that will kind of bolster them through this point in time. They're also the gatekeepers. So it does feel insurance has a big pull within California. Insurance companies have like some of the biggest pull, I think, in the entire United States. Like, I don't know, when everyone's required to have insurance in some way, and there's only like, I don't know, there's an oligopoly essentially on insurance companies, then we have an issue. So, but that's just me, and that's what I see. Yeah. Past events, the tower, we had the whole fire, the whole thing kind of came collapsing down on it. And then, oh, come on. Apparently both of them want to come out. So here in the future, we have the Justice card, which is, we are going to be seeing some legal ramifications to this with the World card reversed. So old patterns of behavior, old ways of doing things aren't going to be, it's like we're repeating old cycles. Things were old and new, but what I see here more importantly is the justice. There is going to be legal ramifications for this and maybe changes to laws when it comes to insurance companies and information that they may or may not have known of. So that's what I'm kind of seeing here. Again, do I think someone called up the insurance company and says, hey, on XYZ date, like, we're going to have fires, so you might want to get rid of coverage XYZ beforehand. Yeah, I don't know if there was like an exact date, but it's like, hey, here's all the things that are going on in LA right now. Yeah, they just cut the funding, and yeah, we're starting to cut the funding for things. Here's some things that are maybe coming up that are going to maybe be detrimental. You might want to look into coverage. And is this going to be good because of all the precautions were kind of, I don't know, X-nayed out? I don't know. So that's what I'm seeing there. Again, I don't think the fires were set intentionally, but circumstances were made worse. So, all right, let's take a look here at So now we're going to take a look in. So that was the insurance companies. I want to take a look at, let's just get a full read on, is there anything like, looking from a true crime perspective, was there anything with insurance companies and like the true crime aspect of it? Like, what was really going on with the whole thing? The landfill. Okay, why landfill? Because the mountains, challenges. We need to get rid of things that are going to be challenging to us. We need to take things to a different location, through the boat, over sea. This is super interesting. What is this all about? Hopes and fears here. We're going to be able to lie our way out of this. What's going on with the... So we're seeing the land, the mountains, and the sea. transportation. We're trying to clean things up, trying to send them off to where we don't need to worry about them anymore. These are challenges that we've had. Mountains, I've always seen mountains as challenges, a destination. You got to get over the mountains to go where you want to go. With the boat here, it's like and this is like from a financial influence, we're trying to travel or move somewhere different. Go somewhere different. We're trying to, almost like we're changing the goalpost a little bit. We're going to lie our way out of this because the unseen obstacle here is debt. They do not want to go into debt. This is insurance companies. Insurance companies, this is super weird, but influences, a couple here. Mind control. Here, past events, someone tried taking someone out, and here in the future, revenge. So when it comes to insurance companies and like with just the circumstances going on around the fires, what I get here, we're trying to take out the trash, move on. We're going to lie our way out of this. There's something with debt where it's like this, if they would have kept coverage, it would have actually probably sent the companies itself into a massive amount of debt because of, one, look at the inflated home values of places in California. One, inflated home values. Two, look at how much money people would have probably gotten for the fire coverage. Just no. With the wedding intermarriages posing obstacles, this is the people, a marriage and or wedding. It gives me there's a couple involved here, or there's going to be, it's like we're trying to marry different things together. Like we're trying to bring harmony, see new things. There's also a story here about a wedding or and a wedding. What is this? So I said couple earlier. So I don't know if there's a major story coming out where a couple is coming out and suing an insurance company. Looking at what's going for them, mind control, it does feel like there is a lot of people who, there's going to be news and story media, feel good stories, where we're going to be shown exactly what we want to see, being like, oh, this is the rebuilding, the revitalization, that's what we want to see. But what we aren't going to hear about is the insurance coverage. And it feels like there's going to be a level of manipulation where people aren't like, the stories of people are complaining about insurance companies and the such aren't going to be put out. Here is a past event, assassination. So I do get that there might have been, oh, that's weird. I mean, this could be the whole, oh boy, is this what I think it is? So we know how we had the whole, what's his name from United Healthcare CEO, was pretty much gunned down, in New York. And then here in the future, this is revenge. That's weird. I don't know why it's looking like, oh, it's going to be the insurance companies versus the people. And it's like, this is just one way for us to get back at people. I don't know. This is super weird where I don't know if like insurance companies right now are looking to be like, well, how can we keep our money but keep our control and our power over the people for them to keep paying for services and stuff. Especially because it does seem like there were major ripple effects with the United Healthcare CEO passing away tragically. So it does seem like that's super weird that's kind of coming up here a little bit. So, okay. So let's just take a look here more specifically as I am seeing that they kind of knew some things. They get a call. But let's take a look more specifically at what's kind of the future for the goodness gracious. Insurances, how does insurance change? Does it change with everything going on in California? Do we have a change with the insurance? Does the insurance change? Does it not? Does it get some ramifications? So let's take a look at the insurance, especially around this fire coverage. What's kind of happening here? King of Pentacles reversed. We are going to be losing money here when it comes to insurance companies. They're going to have to pay up. There's going to be a loss of money, and a major loss of money. Maybe a major lawsuit coming in. Why is this the Page of Pentacles? Because you didn't let us even give you money. Like, how can we pay the piper? So you got to pay us even though you didn't, even though we tried paying in, but you wouldn't let us pay in. From a financial influence here, the Seven of Pentacles, it's like, this is something that we've been working on for a while. It's like, you've taken our money, now where is it? Seven of Pentacles, we've put in, we've paid in, now where's our dividends out? Hopes and fears here, does seem that companies, there's going to be a lot of companies that are just going to just stop. People are going to stop working with insurance companies here, and that's a big fear. It's like, we're dropping you. We aren't going to be, if you aren't going to cover us, we won't give you money. And I do see that there's going to be major ramifications of like, well, if I can't even get it paid for anyway, then why the heck do we pay insurance, right? The unseen obstacle here is the Ace of Swords, contracts, business agreements, starting something new. This is written down in stone. It's like, this is a contract. New contracts, new ways of new policies probably, and things on how things are going to be done here in the future. Opposing energies to this, the Three of Swords, people are going to be butthurt. If insurance companies are going to try and spin it and like, oh, da-da-da-da-da, like we need to be good, like be fair, just pay us money, we're going to have good, we have your backs because you have our backs. No. It's not going to work. People are going to be furious. This is going to be something that lasts a very, very long time. What's going from the Fool? They have a new journey. They're going to try and play it off like they're innocent. Past events, the Two of Cups upright. So it's like, yeah, we were all in this together. We loved each other. But future events, the Four of Pentacles, they're going to be paying out. Yeah. Insurance companies will be paying out for this. This is going to be a major lawsuit against, I think, multiple insurance agencies. Where they are going to have to pay out. There's some sort of illegal thing that they did that occurred, and they're just not going to be able to. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. So that's what I'm seeing when it comes to insurance companies and everything coming out with them. So that's what I have. If you guys wanted me to look into anything else more with what's going on in the area, let me know. In the comments down below. Otherwise, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I do love interacting with you in the comment section. Otherwise, if you want to book a personal reading with me, website link is down below. Otherwise, YouTube members, $3 a month, access to exclusive content, videos like this early. I do member lives as well, where you get to see me live film, one reading a month. So that's what I have here for you guys today. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. So bye.